Ticket assignment can be a frustrating and time-consuming process for teams. It's easy to forget to reassign tickets, which could end up in the wrong hands. That's where Workflow Jobs comes in. Workflow Jobs automatically reassigns tickets based on the ticket status. Here's how to set up Workflow Jobs on your account. First of all, you start off by going to the Workflow section. And from here, we're going to create or edit an existing workflow. In our case, we'll create a brand new one so we can start from scratch. And let's imagine we want to create a client approval workflow where client stakeholders review and approve or reject work from your team. So the sequence of statuses is pretty simple. We'll have an open status, of course, then an in progress status while a team member is working on the work for review. And then we'll have a ready for review status, which is when the client stakeholder is ready to review and approve or reject the work. I'll make that pink. And then from there, the client stakeholder can either approve the work, which will make a dark green, and we'll also make that status inactive since that could be the end of the workflow. And then they could also reject with some feedback if they want some tweaks to the work, what have you. We'll make that red. And then finally we'll name our workflow client approval, and this is a simple workflow for stakeholders to approve or reject work. Then we'll go ahead and create that workflow. So this is much like you've already seen in DoneDone workflows in the past, but now we have the option to create new jobs for the workflow. So we'll create a worker job here for the person that is actually doing the work. And then we'll create a new job here for the client stakeholder who is going to review or approve the work. And we'll just call this job stakeholder in this case. We'll go ahead and map these statuses to the appropriate job. So naturally open and in progress should remain with the person that is the worker. Ready for review should go to the stakeholder. The approved status can also stay with the stakeholder since they can be the final decision maker on the workflow. And the rejected with feedback would again go back to the worker. So now we can save all of that. And now that we have our workflow and jobs defined, let's hop over to a ticket that is using this new workflow. I created a demonstration ticket here that's just called Create New Home Screen, where there is a worker, in this case me, and also a stakeholder, Mary Stevens. I'm working on the home screen. I've got my design brief and functional spec. I let Mary know, hey, we'll be ready to review this and share it with you on Friday. Let's fast forward in time. It's now magically Friday, and I can say, hey, Mary, this is ready for your review. Let me know what you think. And then the great thing now is when I change the status to ready for review, you can see it's automatically going to be reassigned to the stakeholder, in this case, Mary Stevens. So all I have to do is change the status. Voila, it's updated to Mary. Add my comment, and now you can see that the assignee has moved from the worker to the stakeholder for Mary to review. So that's a quick 4-minute video on how to configure workflows and workflow jobs in your account. Hope you like it and let us know what you think. Have a good one.